So, if you watched my last video, I did manage to get the panelings back on. It actually wasn't that bad. Taking them off was a hell of a lot worse than putting them back on. Today, you're looking at this setup thinking, what the shit is this guy doing? I'm going to try to clean and lube my chain, which I think I'm going to adjust the slack sometime too. It's about a 2-inch slack right now. I think it's supposed to be about 1.5 inch. So I have a stand coming here in a little bit, pit bull stand, that once I get it, that's when I'll do that. I could have waited to get the stand to do this chain thing, but I figure I'll just rig it up somehow. So I borrowed this stand. It's supposed to turn the back wheel so you can clean it, is what it's meant to be for, but we're going to use it to clean the chain. It wasn't working that great because with the tilt of the motorcycle, it was kind of moving. So I actually ended up jacking it up, and before I jacked it up, I tried to get it straight up and down. So I blocked the kickstand, but it's still moving. But then I was kind of worried it'd fall, hence the cord, so it won't tip over. Now it's leaning more. I don't really need it, but it looks like it's pretty good to go now. So there you go. To lube the chain, this is actually just cheap old kerosene in like a $1 squirt bottle. Chain lube I got from the local motorcycle shop. Paper towel, couple rags that I ain't too worried about, and water because it's hot as fuck out here. There's some cardboard. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, I also got a grunge brush, which, what did I do with that? You also probably need, well, you don't really need a grunge brush. You could just get any old polyester brush, but I also got a grunge brush. I guess we're good to get started. Let's go for this. So we'll just start spraying this with kerosene. Apparently this chain might have been good to go. I probably shouldn't even messed with it. Really, compared to everything I've seen on the internet, that's pretty clean. That was just to save the tire. You know, really, we could keep squirting. We could get her wetter. Oh, now stuff's coming off. Maybe I should have took this out for a ride first. Get some of the stuff loosened up. Alright, let's see what we got going on now. Whoop. Okay, alright. Put pressure on it from all kinds of different angles. Really trying to work it. Get from the top. Oh yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, it's looking better. Kind of want to keep the bike, got to kind of look around, Try to find some of that kerosene dripping in different spots. You definitely want to make sure it's pretty dry before you put the lube on there. If you still got some kerosene sitting in there, it might destroy the lubricant you try to put on there as soon as you put it on. At least I imagine. Well, it does look better than what it was. It was pretty dark and grimy. So at first I was thinking it looked pretty. Oh, some of my towel's going with it. I told you this was old towel. Yeah, it was pretty much all dark and black. I thought it looked alright, but now that I see the finish underneath, yeah, it's probably a good thing I was doing this. It's alright. That's pretty good. We'll try to throw some lube on there now. So I don't know if you can see, you can probably see it better from the back, but there's O-rings in between all these links. And those O-rings are what you're aiming this lube at. And we're going to spray it on the inside of the chain. There's no point of spraying it on the outside, because with the motion, the force, it's just going to throw it off. So you put it on that inside, and as you ride, the force will feed the lube through the O-rings, and it won't be as messy, and it'll do a better job. So we'll feed it in down here. We'll start with that back bead. We'll just try to get a real nice bead going as we spin the wheel, and hopefully one rotation will do it. Considering this is my first time doing it, we'll probably have to do it a couple times, but let's see. Got like that ought to work. And this stuff is supposed to be kind of sticky. I can kind of feel it, almost like a grease. It's a real thick lube. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I know I've seen people use WD-40 on the internet, and I'm no expert, but I can't see WD-40 sticking around that long. It's pretty thin, so it'd fling right through there, I'd imagine. So, all right, let's try this. So I don't know how many rotations that was. As soon as I started, I kind of figured that's probably too much. But I could kind of already tell the resistance of this chain is going down. So this was definitely needed. For this other side, well, I was kind of hoping to find the master link. And someone in the comments is probably yelling at me after I've gone past it 3 times, but I'm not seeing one for some reason. Surely it's here. Well, dang. I don't know how to mark it then. So we're just gonna go for it. Can't be that important, right? I kind of see a shimmer. I think I've already hit these. Okay. Yep. We've definitely been around at least once, and that's good. So, oh yeah. I could definitely tell a difference on that. So, let's try to get a clean part that doesn't have kerosene on it, and just kind of go through and try to get some of this extra lube off, so it doesn't just sling everywhere and make a mess for us. So awesome. I'm going to go out and I'm going to test ride it, see how this goes, but man, that was a lot more simpler than changing the oil. I tell you that. If you haven't seen that video, check out my previous video of me changing the oil. That should entertain you guys. So I'm going to go out and test ride this, see how it goes, and the rest of the day I'm going to clean this bike and try to clean it and wax it along with my other bike. I took the Harley out already today, but I'm going to clean and wax it too. So it's supposed to rain for a week after this, so I'll clean and wax them, and they'll probably sit in the garage for a while till I can get ride them again after today. So alright, if you liked the video, thumbs up, subscribe, leave comments. Later.